Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're having a lovely day. Now, today's video is going to be a candle review from a company called Goodness Gracious. I was lucky enough to, earlier on in the year, I can't remember if it was the beginning of the year or just before Christmas. I'm sorry, these last few months have been such a whirlwind for me. But yeah, I received a lovely package in the mail from them of some gorgeous home fragrance goodies, diffusers, candles, stuff like that. I still actually have one of the diffusers going on in my, in my spare bathroom or my ensuite, and love it, love it, love it. So if you're looking for a reed diffuser, I would, from one of the ones I've used, have been really, really good. I've got spiced orange, so if that's up your street, definitely have a look. But I'm going to be reviewing one of their candles today, and this candle is in the scent Leafy Bergamot. I never know if I'm actually pronouncing that right. I kind of feel like I'm a little bit like Mrs. Bouquet, but yeah, so it's in their, it's the scent. They've got different categories of scents of their candles. They do have a website now on Facebook. I will of course link all the details in the description box down below. And this is in the scent of nature, and this is the candle they sent to me. Now it comes in a nice white box. You have the leafy, you know, basically the scent of what it is, with sort of some green bright lettering on the front, and then you have the website address on the back, and that's how it comes to you. What I'm going to do, how I review my candles, I burn them from all the way to the end, I'm not one of these people who starts off a candle, burns it for a couple of days or for a few hours and then reviews it. Not how it works for me. You need to know how it is from start to finish, because there are many variables that can happen in between. So this is what the candle looks like. It's just a very sort of plain and classic looking candle. I actually like it. I think it looks nice, and I feel that it goes well with any home decor. The wax is always white from what I can see of their candles. Their sort of label is sort of transparent with the sort of lettering around the front. Same as on the box, you have the label there, and you have their sort of website address there, so the scent and the website address. And I do like how it looks. Now, the one thing I do think they could improve on of the appearance of this candle, and just, you know, just to make it more user friendly, is the lid. The lid does not screw on. I'd like the lid to screw on. That's the only thing I'd say about the look of the candle. Now, this is a small candle. As you see, this is my hand, and this is the size of the candle. So I don't actually know the weight. There wasn't a weight on here, but it does say it will last for over 28 hours, and it comes in a 20 cl glass jar with a chrome lid. So no actual weight of wax. No, sometimes people would like to know the weight of a wax, but if you can see my hand, that's the kind of size of it, so that gives you a good idea. Now, on cold sniff, when I lifted the lid off of this candle, so strong. And you know what, this wouldn't be my normal kind of scent I'd go for. If any of you have been watching me for a while, you know I love sweet, bakery, fruity, tropical, that kind of, you know, that's my kind of thing, those kind of scents. So to have this scent, you know, I was a bit like, oh, not sure if I'm gonna like this. I was blinking wrong. This is a perfect scent for spring and summertime. Now, on cold sniff, this is gonna blow your head off how strong this is. I lifted the lid off and I was like, whew, so strong, and such a gorgeous, unique scent. Now, to me, this smells of, you have the citrus in there, you have like an underlying like limey, lemony citrus scent, along with, to me, what this smells a lot of like to me is if you're walking along outside and if somebody has just cut the grass, you know, they get that gorgeous scent. So it smells to me, ignore what it says on the front, to me it smells of a gorgeous, when you've just had the grass cut outside, you know, that gorgeous scent you get mixed with some sort of with like a citrusy, lemony, limey scent. That's what I get. Yeah, that's definitely what I get to it. It's an absolutely gorgeous scent. Absolutely gorgeous. And on cold sniff, as I said, so strong. So strong. So let me just go into the performance of the candle. The performance of the candle was hit and miss, okay? What I did for the first couple of burns, I did actually put a little bit of tin foil around the sides at the very beginning, say for the first half an hour, 40 minutes, to help the wax warm up around the sides, so I didn't get as much tunneling. I still got some tunneling. It did tend to sort itself out a bit, I'd say 2/3 of the way down the burn, but I did get a bit of tunneling around the sides. But do you know what, and as you can see here, You know, there is some tunneling around the side. You can see there is some wax left over. But you know what, to me, even though that isn't ideal, to me what the main thing is if you can smell the blinking candle. And you know what, this was so strong. There was no smoking. There was no smoking. However, you should be trimming a wick on any candle, but you will need to trim the wick on this. You get those like mushroom tops with this wick, so you do need to trim the wick on this. But oh my gosh, so strong. So strong. I was so impressed with this candle. I absolutely loved it. I really did. Gorgeous scent, absolutely gorgeous, and really strong. If you're looking for a nice, fresh, citrusy, zingy scent with like the nice kind of, I don't know, naturey, grass cutting kind of scent, you really should try and pick this up. It's very unique and it's a gorgeous scent, really strong. It smelt, I'd say the scent was so strong, and it didn't like diffuse away either. So from the very beginning to the very end of me burning this candle, it was strong the whole way through, which is absolutely fantastic. I'd say 2/3 of the way down, obviously I did get some tunneling, and at one point I looked at this and I was like, oh no, I hope it doesn't extinguish itself. It didn't. 2/3 of the way down, it did actually sort itself out a lot. So you can see it didn't burn all the way down to the bottom. There is some wax around the side. However, I could still smell, even with the tunneling issues, I could still smell the candle. So to me, it's more important I can smell the goddamn candle than whether it tunnels. Obviously it's not ideal. It's not ideal, and really in a candle of this size it shouldn't tunnel. However, the scent was so gorgeous. It just felt like I was outside on a summer's day. Somebody just cut the grass, and I've got this lovely citrusy, zingy scent in there as well. Absolutely blinking gorgeous. Now, the prices on these candles have reduced. They used to be, I think they were just under £20, which to me for this size candle was quite a lot of money. They're £12.95. Some people may say that's too expensive. I have to say, it may be for some people it might be, I don't know. Everyone has a different opinion on how much wax related products it should be. People are still running a business and still have to make money, you know, so sometimes think people expect to get things too cheap nowadays. However, for the scent of this candle, considering I could smell it so much from beginning to end, I think this is a good price. Would I recommend anyone trying this candle? Yes, I blinking would. Few tips. If you're going to burn this candle, if you start to see tunneling around the sides, put some tin foil around it for a bit. Will really help it out. It really will. But you should still, no matter what, you should still get a gorgeous citrusy, gorgeous scent from it. It's just so gorgeous. Like, it did really just feel like to me as if it was a summer's day, somebody had cut the grass, and it was just a gorgeous scent. Like this, like I said, the grass with maybe a little bit of daisy kind of scent in there of the citrus thing. It smelled absolutely blinking gorgeous. I've not actually smelt a candle like this ever. It's a really unique scent to me, really unique. But as you know, as always, there are sort of pros and cons with most products, but the only con I'd say, not even a con, the only sort of disadvantage of this candle was the fact that the wax didn't melt as much as I'd like it. But considering I still could smell the candle so much, I'm willing to a degree forget all of that. If they could improve on the wax, you know, maybe use a different wick, or maybe use a slightly different wax so that it does, you know, the wax melts a bit easier, that would be fab. But please remember, this candle smelled so good. I'm burning all of my candles in the same room, so they all, you know, when I review them, it's all fair and square, you know. But the candle I put my rooms in. Another thing as well, if you're going to burn a candle, try to put them in a room that's not drafty. That's another thing. If you put your candle in a draft, not only is the wick maybe going to blow around, it could extinguish itself, but you might get some tunneling issues as well. But I have to say, because the scent on this was so blinking gorgeous, loved it. Just loved it. So I will leave all of the details, for goodness gracious, in the description box down below for you. I'm sure some of you are going to love to try this. I really think you should try this candle. If you're looking for a unique, citrusy, naturey scent for summer, try this candle. As I said, £12.95. Not that bad at all, considering how much Yankee in that charge now. You know, obviously this is And also you can smell this. A lot of Yankees, I can't smell them, but this is a gorgeous scent. I know I keep saying it, but it really, really was. I was so pleasantly surprised. Do I think this is good value for money? I think yes, because it's so, so strong. Like I said, if the burn was a little bit better, happy days, but I'm willing to overlook it just because the scent throw was so, so good. So super strong candle, gorgeous scent, and all in all, apart from the wax not melting as much as I'd like it to, I blinking loved it. So as usual, I will leave all of the details, for goodness gracious, in the description box down below. And so if you want to check any of their candles out, you can. And yeah, I mean, their prices have gone down in price as well, which is really, really good. I know a few people did mention to me before, I believe their candles were just under £20, and some people say that's just too expensive for me. So now these are much more affordable. So grab that candle while it's around, because I absolutely loved it. So anyway, hope you all enjoyed the video. I have many more wax and candle and home fragrance videos coming up. But yeah, anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe to my channel if you are new, and give me a thumbs up if you like the video, and I hope you have a lovely day. Bye!